Welcome to Daily Game, and we're going to start off with new games coming to PlayStation Plus's Extra catalog. 18 titles were added, including WWE 2K22, Far Cry 5, Mortal Shell, Judgment, Yakuza Like a Dragon, and both Middle-earth games. Now, premium subscribers can look forward to a whole 4 new games, including Heavily Sword and Ridge Racer 2. Now, I'm sure everyone subscribed to premium is loving the absolute drip feed of content from a library containing, like 1,000 games. Nintendo has officially announced the opening date for Super Nintendo World at Universal Studios Hollywood, February 17th, 2023. The main attraction will be a Mario Kart VR experience called Bowser's Challenge. Tesla announced that Steam is coming to select Model S and X cars built in 2022. Not sure why anyone would want to play Cyberpunk inside of a car outside of possibly a Steam Deck, but I guess the option is now here if you want to. A leaker that many claim to be reputable claimed that Neil Druckmann's next game is The Last of Us Part 3. Now, I personally hope this isn't true. I get that The Last of Us is a money printing machine at this point, but I felt like we reached a pretty good ending to the story that began in the first game, and I think a third part is just pure cash grab at this point. After Uncharted and Last of Us, I would much rather like to see this team work on something completely new. Bloomberg is reporting that Apple will begin allowing third-party app stores on iOS devices by 2024 due to stricter EU regulations in its new Digital Markets Act. This is, of course, the main point of contention for Epic Games' Apple lawsuit, and a few weeks back, Microsoft spoke about an intent to open their own Xbox Game Store for mobile, so I'm sure this sounds like good news to them, and yet another reason why they would love to close their Activision Blizzard acquisition. We also got a few new Starfield details via a Constellation Q&A with Will Shen. Random encounter missions can be whole areas and settlements on the planet. There will be missions that take you from Earth to Mars. The main quest takes you through all factions, and others won't be locked out if you join one. Companions can now speak on your behalf, and your decisions will affect whether main characters live or die. No new game footage was shown, so we'll have to wait till next year to see more. And finally, Amazon Studios officially announced a God of War TV series that, according to Hollywood Reporter, will be based on Kratos' recent adventures through Norse mythology instead of the original trilogy. The good news is creative director Cory Barlog will be involved. The bad news is Rafe Judkins is serving as showrunner. He was behind The Wheel of Time, which wasn't very good. He also wrote the pretty awful screenplay for the Uncharted film. Now, Mark Fergus and Hawk Ostby will be writing, and their credits include Children of Men, Iron Man, and The Expanse, which sounds pretty good. I understand that we're smack dab in the middle of this video game adaptation explosion, but this may be the most unnecessary one because the games already gave us these pitch-perfect performances for the story that was crafted. I also feel like this will be the easiest adaptation to mess up because of how grandiose and complex this game was. Now, I'm happy to see Cory Barlog is involved, but I'm not as instantly sold as I was on a Last of Us adaptation, but I hope it all works out. That's it for today. Like it if you liked it, subscribe if you loved it, and check out the Camp Koji podcast every Monday. Peace.